of course, you need to change your game. Of course, I always had a top game. That was my main thing, and I still prefer to stay on top. But the problem is, with the time, you start to lose the reaction time. You start to lose explosive. You start to lose sometimes not the strength. I don't think that I lost a lot of strength, but you lost the reaction time, and then some techniques that used to work for you, it doesn't work anymore. So you need to adapt, and most important than anything, you need to understand that you cannot compare yourself with the young guys that are out there training for competition to be the world champions. It's fun to train with them, but you need to focus in your own improvement, what I can do best today, and not try to win the training, that's something that you have to have when you are a competitor. When I used to compete, man, I don't want to lose any role. It was a very important mindset for me. But nowadays, I don't really care that much. The only thing that I care is I'm able to keep doing what I love to do. So you adapt your techniques. You do whatever you need to do to keep rolling. That's the most important thing.
Well, a friend of mine who's in his late 50s, early 60s described it once. At his age, his only goal in training is to come back the next day for more training.
See?
So if that means tapping 10 times, it means tapping 10 times.
Yeah, no problem, And I can say that for me, it's not an easy task to do because I got used to win. I got used to that level. And when you don't have it anymore, what do people usually do? They stop and they start to say that old times were,
Old times were the best times.
So we go back to that point that we were talking before. I try to avoid that with my, all energy. So because I don't really believe that. I don't want to be the guy that was, sitting on the couch and criticizing the people that are doing, and they are, making Jiu-Jitsu grow and be what it is today. So I want to be there,
But what about the guys who are like, I tapped Fabio Gurgel?
Well, congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Good for you, And what's the problem, It doesn't make you better than me if you tap me, right? It doesn't make you better than you. It doesn't make you better, just because you tap me. It's not a big deal anymore. Maybe it was in some time in the past, but it's not anymore, My goal is, man, I want to keep doing this for real, I don't want to be the guy that's sitting on the couch, saying something. Yeah, just for the interview. Yeah, just this time. I want to be the guy that is on the mat, training with my guys, having fun, keep evolving, trying to find new way to train, and don't get hurt, and try to make a good example to my students. And that's what I believe, And if I tap, what message I'm telling to my students, man, that's normal, No problem to tap. But next day you have to come back and fix this mistake. Because everybody who tap, you made a mistake. So try to correct, And then you go back and you tap in a different thing. Then you correct. And then you go that way. Having fun and doing Jiu-Jitsu, that's the most important thing.